Hey guys, John Loxley here, back with our blind playthrough of the original System Shock. So, last time I stopped unwillingly, cause time, and this is basically just me picking right back up. Like, after I recorded the last episode, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get a glass of water, whatever, and then jump right back in, because I really do want to know what the deal is. Ooh, we got two robots. Two. And one, potentially in the hallway. Okay, the fact that they're moving around like that means they're probably drones. So, let's pick up the pistol. And also, we're hearing the Cortex Reaver. So let's crouch a little bit, and then oh, hey, nope, that's a one of those robots. Let's see if I can do. Level security is now 26, but I think we still, I don't know if we harmed any of those robots. But I did see a Security 1 robot in there, in addition to the maintenance robots, so maybe get down a little lower. I need to kill the big one first, and then that works for me. And I'm crawling around on the floor. Okay, that's no good. That's no good. Oh. Okay, stand up so I can walk a little better. Biocontamination. There you go. Oh, right, because it's toxic waste. Right, so it did absorb some stuff. That's good. Now, the problem is, no items on the destroyed maintenance robot, but there's another robot, like, right there. Okay, that works. That's good. Can I destroy those toxic waste barrels? Ah. Okay, how about... Oh, you... Okay, so it shoots me. That's... Wait, where's it? What's shooting me? And where? Oh! You thing? Right, and of course, an alarm. Alright. Mark III magnesium tip shells. Well, and there you go with all of my health being toasted. Because they can move through that stuff. Kind of. That's something over there. What is that? Target identifier of V2. That's probably going to hurt me as I'm going to run by it, but, oh. Energy charge. Nice. Energy. Well, in that case... You can! And... Oh, no, but... Okay, so even if you destroy it, it's still there, basically. That's not helpful. Whoa. Oh! Well, okay. That's, Oh, that must have been because of the electricity. Oh, man, I didn't save during any of that, did I? No, I did not. Okay. Well, yeah, I know, I'm using the word okay a lot again. Okay, so there's no point to destroying those things because you're just destroying the sprite. The effect remains. That's not great. That's not great. Okay, so we'll kind of crouch. Cause... Okay. Don't go away, you silly goose. And... Wow, this thing does use a ton of energy, though. Where's the other robot thing? Nope, that's not what I wanted. You... Okay. And then we're gonna switch to the laser rapier when it comes around the corner. Like that. I believe that should be all of them. Okay. That went way better. Like, way better. No items on the human corpse. No items on the maintenance robot. I still hear the Cortex Reaver, though. Thing is, I don't know where it is. Energy. Thankfully, I can spell. And now that we've done outstanding, we're gonna save. Although I guess I should have, you know, cleaned that out first, but whatever, it's fine. We just have to be careful, because there could still be enemies in this area, and probably are. Alright. Grab. Biocontamination. The suit is doing some, but it's not... Yeah, see, it's still damaging me. Alright, come on, little guy. As soon as he comes around the corner... Slice! There you go. Oh, yeah. Level security 21%. Alright. So now comes... Why are they storing toxic waste here? That's not good. It's not good, man. Tell them not to do that. Yep, and I already have that, so that, you know... But at least we're not gonna get shocked. Not getting shocked, that's the key. How would you like to wager there's more enemies in here? I mean, there's a severed head. Oh, is this where we, Yeah, this is the area we saw before. Okay. Good to know. Take that, camera. I love the concept. The concept that you're fighting the station itself. Like, the station itself is trying to... Oh, there's our little first aid thing right there. That's worth marking on the map. First aid. You know, like, Shodan is this... Like, she can't do anything herself. She needs her minions to do the stuff for her. That's just awesome. That's an awesome concept. It's a lot like... If you've ever played Endless Legend, it's the cult faction. Like, Endless Legend is... this, just making sure there's nothing hanging out over there. Like, what is that? No, not the human corpse behind it. Maybe another human corpse. So Endless Legend is like this stealth... A stealth, bulkhead door. That's a bulkhead door? Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just dark. So Endless Legend is like a stealth sci-fi game. And what I mean by that is It appears to be fantasy. You know what? Have we saved in a minute? I don't know, but we'll save over this. There we go. Destroyed robot, okay. 13%. Oh, okay, so we're looping back around now to where we... Oh, and you can't cross here anyway. Right on. Turbo... Yep, we already got that one. No jump jets, though. Kel. See, we never went over there. That looks like rug. Carpet, yeah, okay. Well, cool. We'll figure this out. And tile paneling. Yeah, it's like, that's kind of neat. It's like lifted up so that you could get to the stuff underneath. And to be fair, I could just jump over this. Because that's what the booster does, you know? But I want to keep heading for the doors locked access panel right there, of course. We'll do that in a second. I want to keep heading towards the Reaver, the Cortex Reaver. But no, the... Like, Endless Legends is like the stealth sci-fi, because everything looks like it's fantasy, but it's really... In actuality, it's like just really advanced science. Like the dust that you use as like gold is actually nanomachines, and the cult worships this giant stone monolith with a face on it, which I assume they carved or something. But it's actually like a giant supercomputer, and they lug it around. Like, so kind of like the Egyptians, like how they built the pyramids, like pulling on the ropes and the rollers and stuff. It's like this giant monolith being moved around, and they worship it, and it speaks to them, except it doesn't. What does that say? Gray? Oh, okay, right. That's where we're supposed to go. It only speaks to their, to its head lieutenant or whatever. Aha! Okay, just gotta be careful. Too far away. Because you don't want to run in and get got.
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Nice, that will help. We will need that because look at all the claw marks. Also, I don't think the blaster actually does as much damage as like the Teflon rounds. It probably does at higher settings, but okay, so we're gonna... You have new mail. Hurry, we're almost out of ammo.
We're tracking you over security lines. We're still holding, but it's only a matter of time now. We've seen your military implant in action. There's a hardware expert up here who can help you put that thing to use against Showdown. I think it's setting a trap for you. If you can make it up here, we can hold.
Okay. I don't know if you received my previous message. We are still eavesdropping on Showdown's communication lines. That's awesome. Following your progress from our camp on the flight deck. Our situation is worse. We are holding out on a few blasters now, running out of power. Bring ammunition and anything you can. If we get through this, we can use your expertise to help us crack Showdown's network. We think Showdown may be setting a trap for you on the flight deck, so be careful. Yeah, that's probably accurate. I don't like how it switches my stuff like that. But, oh, and I guess we'll save. Save over 49. We just gotta be careful. We have to be careful, I should say. Okay. There is... Is that the only one, or is there... Take that. Still switch back to the pistol. That appears to be the only the only enemy. But who knows? Dead avian mutant. Just be careful. Just be careful. I can't hear the Cortex Reaver anymore, which is a little weird. Oh, this one's interesting. It's like the reverse. Okay. So I guess you have to go into the middle and then launch yourself and hope, right? Like into there. Resist.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah, there's lots of bodies and stuff, but... Oh, is that it? Is that the Cortex Reaver? It's not showing up on... Oh, because it's a cyborg. Yeah, we'll save over this one. It's a cyborg. I guess the best bet is, since it's so close, is probably the laser rapier, which might be the wrong move. Force door. Okay, shield. All right. Wow. Alarm. Well, destroyed Cortex Reaver. Yeah, that thing's no items. It's just it's a cyborg. Did we pick up any logs? Any new logs? Yeah, we did.
Son of a... Service bridge in Flight Bay 4 has blown a couple of fuses. We're getting up something temporary, but it's gonna be a little fidgety.
Okay. I know I said okay again. I'm gonna try and... Well, maybe stop saying it as much. The service bridge in Flight Bay 4 has blown several fuses. I set up temporary circuit breakers on a control panel across the bay to try and find which field generator is causing the overload. Until we fix it, you'll have to play with the combinations of these circuit breakers to get it working as best you can. Right. I haven't been able to because of Shodan level security.
For some reason, the cyborgs are patrolling the access corridors around Flight Bay 4. What are they guarding there, anyhow?
I have no idea. The access corridors are patrolled by cyborgs. I've been hoping to use them as an alternative route to Flight Bay 4. What are they guarding? I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, this can't be all of the people, because this is where the cyborg or the Cortex Reaver was. Right? Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll check all the bodies, and there's a lot of them. This is probably where they were. Human corpse, a chair, data circuit. They were either in, well, yeah, they're probably in here, but maybe there as well. I mean, I expected, what does that say? M-U-Y... I don't know, mutiny? No items on any of the human corpses except for beverages. Well, okay then. Well, that's the way out of here, I guess. And... right. Is this her? DC rubber slugs. for the riot gun, which I hate. I'll take all this stuff. Are those landmines? Oh, but they're... Oh. That other landmine was inactive. I should go back and pick that up. Mark III assault rifle. No, I don't want the worker helmet. Yeah, so this is Perovsky. She was holed up in here. That doesn't even make sense. How did the Cortex Reaver get in there? Although, to be fair, all it has to do is open the door. Well, let's check the... Man, I want the assault rifle, but what would I give up? The dart gun? I don't use the mag pulse, the flechette, the magnum. I've been using the dart gun only because... Oh, well, I guess we'll read the log.
I wonder if you'll hear this, Hacker. Albert Bryson and I were the only ones who survived the last attack. We hid. Showdown has another plan. It's going to load itself into Earth's computer net. We will be dead in another minute. We can't let them take us. Al, are you ready? It's cutting through the door now. Almost done. It's opening.
Yep. That's kind of crazy, but that's why the door was open. Wow, so they were literally holding on as I'm heading there. I mean, that makes... I figured we wouldn't actually be interacting with anyone, but... Wow. That's awesome they held out for so long. It is too late for us. Albert and I are the last of the Resistance. There you go. Hiding out in the communications room. The rest were massacred by the horrible Cortex Reaver. They are cutting through the door now. If anyone finds this, I want to reveal what we've learned about Shodan. If the mutagen virus and the mining laser projects fail, Shodan is going to download itself into Earth's network using the communication system. We've been trying to reach the engineering level to knock out the antennas, but it seems now that we're not strong enough. I'm going to end it now before they make me into one of them. Wow. Yeah. I would too. Well... Right. Assault rifle, magnum dart gun. 21N15T. I'll probably hold on to the pistol. That's kind of your... I didn't get it for a while, though. I got plenty of dart guns. Didn't get the pistol for a bit. Magnum. Probably should be using the Magnum, to be honest. Raygun tossed that. The flechette. I should try that as well. And, mag pulse. So we'll get rid of the dart gun. It's kind of a shame I don't want to get rid of any of my weapons, but, there you go. No. Although, to be fair, I could get rid of the blaster as well, because... You know, I used it a little bit and I'm like, eh. It seems like the pistol works better. So, yeah, I guess we'll get rid of the blaster. We'll use the energy for shields and stuff. Well, that's too bad. So we finally came across a Cortex Reaver. And this is the other one. The last other surviving dude. That's kind of horrifying that it's just, like, Shodan developed a robot that would just, like... I wonder if we're going to find out more about what it does, or what it was supposed to have done. You know? That's kind of a nice little loop. So we still have this door. What was here? Well, I don't know. But what is the 13%. Okay. Yeah, I know I said okay again. I'm gonna I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of that one. Oh, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yeah, oh, ooh, that kind of frightened me a little bit there. Biocontamination. Envirosuit absorbs 20-something. That's awesome. So that 5 that we took is what's left over. So that is good. That is good to know. I bet there's like nothing in here. Door is locked. Door stuck. Door stuck. I wish I could remember that dude's rap. It's like, this is going way back. The whole... What was it? Counter-Strike? Or something? And the dude's just following him, hit him with a knife. He's like, doing a little rap, and then he's like, door stuck! Door stuck! Please, just let me open the door. It was, you know, silly. It was silly. You know, I gotta say though, that thing, that was pretty good. As you're going through the corridors, you're getting a couple emails. And it's like, we're down to our last thing. Help us. And then you get there and Shodan's like, yep, they didn't make it. Like she's taunting you. Alright. Side effects may occur. That's a little weird. Wait, what is this? Okay, I can't click. Oh, is it individual ones? No, it's just the ones. Oh, it's all of them. So you basically have to do this, and that, and this. There we go. Oh no, I'm getting hit. I'm getting shot from something. Well, alright. What is that? Well, there's... Okay. I know, I said okay again. What is... Oh, that's space. See, this is where I need the night vision. Because I saw, yeah, that thing. Well, let's switch to the dart gun that we kept. Right on. And the assault rifle. What is this? Penetrator or magnesium? Well... Oh, and there's the lights. Energy usage back to normal. No items in the crate. So 2 or 3. Oh, these are the different flight bays, I guess. Oh, hello, friends. Well, we'll switch to the dart guns then. Would we want to use? Would we want to use Trank? Oh, that's way better. Drugged. Okay. Well, that is... So what does drugged do? Alright. So they're drugged. Are there more of them flying around somewhere? So that basically is crap. Basically drugging them. Trank. What about you? Click to load. Regular, I guess. So there's basically no point to using regular or trank rounds. Although they seem to prevent them from flying, but I don't know. Because we want to kill them, we don't want to, you know, tickle them or whatever. Dead. Good. Dead. Right. There's a disc. Kel. Nothing in the crate. Nothing on the human corpse. Nothing in the crate. Man, there's bodies everywhere. Ooh. Metapatch healing agent. I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of crazy. Like Shodan just started feeding people, you know, mutagenic compounds or whatever. Like, that's kind of messed up. Oh, we're going this way. More robots. Did I look in these? No. No, I don't want the booster. Great, what about you? Okay, no items in any of those crates. That's good. And over here, iris door of some kind. What is up there? Did I... Probably nothing. Oh, I wonder if I can get on top of this thing. No, I don't think so. Was it moving? It might have been moving a little bit. Oh, here comes Manny. You know, you got fed. Well, to be fair, a couple hours ago. Do you want to get in my lap? I know what you want, but we have to wait. You're gonna have to wait 15 minutes maybe. Here, let me pause it real fast. Pause, there we go. Come on, how about into my lap? Into the lap, Manny. Or not. Or onto the chair next to me. That works too. He's gonna go check out his bowl, eat some of the old food, I think. That's good. He can be very picky at times. And then yesterday I went to take a nap because I could. I was off, which is nice. And you know, so first, wait a second. Okay. Wait, I didn't even see this room. I was lied to. It's not... Well, it's... Yeah, I mean, I realize it's a wall with a fake... Because you'd be able to see it right there. Anyway. No, so I go to take a nap, and, I hear, like... It wasn't a crash. I didn't know what it was. Keypad unlocks door. I don't know what to use for that. We'll make a note. Keypad. And so I'm like, should I, you know, get up and see what it is? And so as I'm getting up, I start hearing like meowing. And somehow he got up on top of the cabinets in the kitchen. Where are... Oh, you. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Don't move. Righto. Although I would wager there's probably another one of those. Dead avian mutant. There we go. Problem solved. Permit denied. I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie Kung Fury or whatever. It was not great, but it was okay. It was, you know, I mean, it's free on YouTube, so you can watch it if you want. It was the whole, like, David Hasselhoff thing. Or he did the part of the music video or whatever. Too far away from the crate. Well, that's underwhelming. No items in the crate. Dead avian mutant. Still, it was, you know, like anything else, it's worth a watch. Even though it wasn't great, it was still... Okay, Manny is back. And standing in front of the monitor. Again, thank you. I hope I'm paused, I can't tell. See, I offered to let you into my lap before, and you did not want to. You wanted to check out your bowl, and... Did you eat? You ate a little bit, okay. Well... Here, get in my lap, you silly cat, and then I'll feed you in, like... 10 or 15 minutes, okay? I know, it's like being with a child, or having a child. You have to negotiate. I don't negotiate with terrorists, but I negotiate with my children. Or something. That's not funny, but... you know? It's not funny, it's just how it is. Oh, that's... Okay, what is this access panel for? For that. Alright, so... kind of the same thing, presumably. Click. Click. Okay. There you go. I don't know about getting up there, though. That's... Oh, right. Wait, did I miss... I totally missed that. Son of a... Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Not a whole lot, because I still have to go around. We'll fill up on energy. And then, see, this is where we could use that first aid kit, I suppose. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. And... delete. And we could go back up here and grab that other landmine as well. That would maybe start using more stuff like that. I mean, because you know a Cortex Reaver or a Security 1 robot or something's gonna come after you, and so you may as well, you know, drop the... Oh, right. Yeah, this is... Okay. That's what this was. But what is that over there? That looks like a door or something. What is it? Okay. A Magnum. Executive door. Executive door? Like from the executive level? Or no, probably from over there. Alright, so we still have to go into this area. And then there's something over here and over here. There's still Shodan's, you know, level security or whatever, so... For the meantime, can I just run and jump this? Yes, I can. Whoa! Glad there was nothing out there. Crate with 2 batteries, which, well, I don't have any room for. Chandelier. I wonder if you can blow those up or something. I want to check out this hidden door. That's what I want to do. And... since I'm here, let's go pick up that landmine. I was really hoping there was not another robot in there. Or in here. That would be annoying, I think. Alright, and just to make sure... Landmine. Not active landmine. Regular landmine. Regular landmine. Come on. There we go. Don't worry, Manny. Very soon, he's in my lap right now, so, you know. You know, the other good thing is, even though I spent all the time kind of wandering around and stuff, as I go into the hallway leading to where the people are, they send me another message. They're like, we're almost, you know, we're still alive, basically. Like, so they don't die until right when you get there. Which is a shame. But understandable. Because, you know, the game is not really designed for that. Door is locked. Fair enough. Alright, this button goes to that door, I guess? That's a little weird. So you have to run through, and then... Ooh. See, I guess I should have just, laser sorted him. If that's... I know that's not a word. Genius mind enhancer. Should have just laser rapiered him. What does this do? Does it permanently open it, or is it... No, temporary. Well, that's understandable. Nice. Mark III magnesium tip shells. Now... That's the question, right? For the assault rifle, you have magnesium or penetrator. Presumably, penetrator is for robots, and magnesium, since it burns, is for organics, but I have no idea. And also... Wait, what is this? Why is that... Oh! I looked at the map, and I'm like, there's a... something off there. So that's cool. I didn't expect it to be a hidden door, though. I was just expecting it to be like a crappy texture or something. Oh, it opens from this side now. Well, alright. Well, that's cool. Little hidden cache of weapons and stuff. Alright, I don't... 51. This whole thing, this setup, it just screams like as soon as you step onto the carpet, there's a, you know, invisible trigger and enemies come from both sides, and, you know, it's like the typical video game thing. Maybe not, though. I mean, there's an executive door. And... Alright. Take that, Shodan. Oh, I'm hearing cyborgs, I'm hearing the zero gravity mutants. 4%, so one more camera somewhere. Can I open this door? Okay. Red alert, shields up. That's a dead avian, right? No, that's a human corpse? Is it something through the chest of the human corpse? Maybe. Flight Bay 1. Probably the executive suite flight bay. Trank darts, which are crap. I mean, you know, Schuler. We'll use them if we have to. Wait, what was... Carpet needs cleaning. Of course it does. Any of the 0G mutants or avians or anything? Lots more dead bodies. Yeah, that dude has something through his chest. Jeez, that's claustrophobic or something. Okay, there is something over there. Probably one of those assassins. Let's do... Hornet or Splinter? Alright. That seems to work okay. And yeah, it seems like I just clicked it, I didn't hold it down. Maybe I should hold it down, though. I just figure he'll die quickly. And there's probably another one behind that thing. And I figure Splinter is for soft targets. Hornet probably for hard targets, like robots and stuff. I don't know. It's hard to say. And the reticle changes color. Dart gun is red. Laser rapier is yellow, which might be for both. Red is like... probably... Wrapper, okay. Red is probably for organics like cyborgs and mutants and stuff. Yellow's for both, and green... Oh, there you go. 25 Magcart, but this is yellow, right? So maybe it's for both robots and organic stuff? Flechette is green. But they're both green. So what is the... This is red. That's red. Weird. Hollow Point, which is organic. Slug, which is probably... like general purpose. I don't know, man. It's hard. I'm gonna have to, Travers. Destroyed assassin cyborg. I'm gonna have to... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna have to, look in the book and figure it out, because it said something... I thought it said, like, you know, Teflon. Teflon's probably good for both, right? Because they're armor piercing. Spark beam, we don't need that. Human corpse. Another spark beam? Yeah. By the way, whoever made the mouse look mod, you guys are awesome. Alright, nothing else. This is Bay 1. I like how they spin open. That seems like a very executive thing to do. Well, let's read that, and then I think we'll stop. Read that other log. Oh, we have a few logs. Right. Schuler was the one in the in the lounge. Kel, I don't remember where I picked that up. And then, oh, right. Oh, that's an elevator. Right. Because that will probably take us to 6 and maybe 7. 6. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are these two? 8 and 9? Oh, level 5. Well, there you go. It tells you.
Internal security report. Subject, Edward Diego. We're gonna nail this guy to the wall. I am now working as his personal secretary, and I've already found signs of a cover-up in C-space. Nothing relating to mutagen research, but I'm looking. This thing is big.
Oh. You know, we never knew that much about him. We just knew that okay, so the story so far or the intro or whatever said, we're a hacker, we tried to hack into Citadel Station, which is this, the Troptum headquarters, I guess. And we got caught, and Diego was like, hey, if you help me get into Shodan, I'll give you this this cool, gadget, right? Military grade hacker interface. Which, I mean, I assumed, like, according to this, it sounds like he's been dirty for a while, which makes sense. Right? So he's been working on mutagen stuff. And although maybe Shodan was doing something with it, but, well, then again, no, there's a research thing. So maybe Diego is into, like, weapons or something, and he's like, I need access to Shodan so that, well, I don't know. He's super dirty, though, so maybe he was trying to hack into Shodan to get... No, but we removed the ethics programming. Who knows? Who knows? They'll explain more, I think. Report to Troptum Security on Edward Diego. We're going to nail this sucker soon. On my first day working for him as personal secretary, I found huge evidence in the research computer cyberspace of a cover-up. Nothing to link it with the mutagen experiments. I assume the cover-up was for us, our military implant. Nothing to link it with the mutagen experiments, but I'm still trying. Diego has personal locks in a lot of the files I need. Today, the body of a staffer who protested Diego's involvement was found stuffed in a service corridor, horribly mutilated. This thing is big. My own life may be in danger. You're not wrong.
Security bot went bananas in the convection shaft. Had to toss in an EMP grenade. Anyways, the bearings in the northeast convection shaft are shot. I left the repulsors on for the maintenance people. That's it for today.
Oh, that's a convection shaft. Okay. Now we know. A security bot, it's the big white vertical shafts with those things in the bottom, the, inverters or whatever. A security bot went nuts in the convection shaft, firing off its cannons before we could shut it down with an EMP grenade. I don't know what it is with the robots these days. Anyway, the bearings in the northeast convection shaft rotor are leaking oil. The rotor probably needs a new gasket. I left the repulsors on for maintenance workers to lift up to the top. Cool. Tell me about Kel. No, that's carpet.
These crates give us good position, but I don't see a way to break through the life pods. Beth and Imran, see if you can get down to where it says Flight Bay 2.
Uh-oh, indeed. Okay, that haircut should be illegal. That's a bowl haircut on a female. Should be illegal, maybe except for monks or Jim Carrey. Right, because the whole Dumb and Dumber thing. We'll never get out of this alive. Man, I'm yawning again. We'll never get out of this alive. I thought we could reach the life pods in Flight Bay 2, but Shodan was waiting for us. Cyborg guards with more firepower than I had ever dreamed possible ambushed us and have us pinned by some crates. I used my best judgment. Please forgive me. Right, well, even if you did reach the life pods in Flight Bay 2, presumably the defenses would fire on you. Right, so here's our tasks. Enable the shield, fire the mining laser into the shields to destroy the mining laser. Shodan's gonna try and download herself or itself into the Earth's computer, so we have to disable the antennas, presumably. I would wager we're probably gonna have to blow up the station. So we're probably gonna have to disable the, defenses so that we are able to escape. Presumably. And then, right, probably destroy the station to destroy Shodan. That would be my guess. But anyway, let's stop here for today. $52. Man, I'm still digging this game a lot. You know it's good even when it's almost 30 years old, when you want to play it. Like I'm gonna maybe have some lunch and then record another one of these, because this game's awesome. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I really hope these episodes are enjoyable. Shout out to anyone watching on BitChute, because BitChute seems to be a little more neutral as far as algorithm and stuff. Like, it's weird. So if you ever watch anybody streaming and they pull up videos from YouTube, when they're done watching the video, or whenever they pause it, or if you can see any of the other recommended videos, did you ever notice they all seem to be the same? Like, you go to your YouTube page and you get recommended videos. Some from your subscriptions, some from other stuff. Maybe it's because our interests are all the same, but it does seem to all be the same videos that are recommended, and they all seem to be the most popular ones. Like, it never recommends, hey, look at this video from a random person. It's always, look at this video that in its first hour, like, unless you're subscribed to that person, it's always like, look at this person, they got 10,000 views in the first hour. It's like, okay, and I get it, they want to make money, so they want to promote the most popular videos so that they can make more money, rather than promoting, like, one of my videos, for example, which gets very, very few views. But it's interesting. It's just really, I don't know. It just feels to me like they're killing the golden goose. Like, it's funny because there's a few different interpretations of the golden goose story. One is like the guy, either the man or the woman, there's variations, right? They kill the goose to get the gold inside, rather than waiting over time to get the golden eggs. Rather than getting the daily payout, they want all the gold at once, which, and then they kill the goose and there's no gold inside it, right? And then, but there's another variation, which is they try and optimize. It's like they try and feed it different stuff to optimize the size of the egg and how often it lays eggs and the number of eggs and blah, blah, blah. And that kills it as well. And it's like, the moral is, if you have a good thing going, don't mess with it, Don't fix what isn't broken, type thing. And I think that's what YouTube's trying to do. And it's really a shame. It's really a shame. I also, they're playing with their view counts and all that stuff, and delaying how often you see your view count update and all that stuff. And it's like, can you even trust the view counts anymore? How do you actually know who's watching your stuff? How do you know it's not all fabricated? I mean, they're showing that they're unsubscribing and subscribing people to random other channels, like the Van Girl with the snake Like, that's not totally fake. Was it Lonely Girl 19 where they did this, like, what, 15 years ago? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really, really do appreciate it. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's the fact that it's starting to get a little bit cooler. I live in the south of the US, so it's, or at least at the moment I do. Who knows if that'll change. But yeah, it's starting to get a little bit cooler, finally. And that's really, really good. Really good. Everyone else seems to hate it, but I love it. So that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully yours is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, guys, take care.